in the beginning, everyone was happy to get rid of Saddam. So, and Dick Gordon is Canadian, by the way. He doesn't have American nationality. And he kept insisting that if you want to introduce me to someone, say I'm Canadian. Because at that time, we weren't quite sure about the people's reaction. Some people would say, yes, we're happy because we got rid of Saddam, and we're going to have a great future from now on. And some people would say, no, this is wrong, this is occupation, people, the country has been destroyed, and we don't accept it. And some used to talk to Americans, and some used to refuse. So when you say that you're a Canadian, it's something in the middle. You don't have an army, a Canadian army in Iraq among the coalition. After that, I started working with AFP, which is French. We don't have a French army in Iraq, and French opposed the war in the beginning. So people used to cooperate with us and talk to us. But after a while, it became unimportant if you are working with the French or with the Americans. Everyone is an American. If you say that I'm working with the Western media, then it's American. And we started to be looked at sometimes as spies. People who just want to take information and give it to the invaders. And sometimes we were dealt with as blood traders, because people started to accuse us of trading with their blood. Oh, it's an explosion, people are dying, it means business for you. It means that you're gonna get some news and sell it and get money for it, so you are trading with my blood. Some started to look at us as traitors, because we are basically working with an American or Western organization that have an army in Iraq. So conception, the understanding started to change. So after a while, it became unimportant if you are working with the French or with the Americans. It's all the same. As long as you are doing your job and you believe in it, and you know that you're telling the truth, and people would listen to it, then it's not important. Keep doing what you're doing, as long as you have the means and the access to do it. And when you said the people, resistance, the word resistance, how can you define resistance? What is resistance?
Well, I was just talking about like resentment. Or
I have a point in it. Resistance means that you are trying to fight back, right, against an assault or any kind of danger. So, since I consider myself a war opposite, I don't like war, I don't like to have my country at war, then I should do something. And when you want to fight back, it's not necessarily to do it with a weapon. You can do it with words, with bringing facts, with telling the world about what they're missing. So it is also some kind of resistance. It also comes from patriotism. If you like your country and you want the best for it, you want the people to know about what's going on. It's, I mean, it's true that Iraq was invaded by America, but does all Americans want to go to war? Not necessarily. So if you tell them the truth, if you tell them that, look, Iraq is not Saddam. Saddam is a person, but Iraq is not Saddam. And if you want to get rid of Saddam, then what is the fault of the 27 million Iraqis who are living there? Who some of them can do a great job for the world. We know about lots of scientists and writers and engineers who have done great services for humanity, and they were Iraqis. So war means death. And death means that the ignorant and the clever guy are both equal. They can both die with the same bomb. So if you kill a scientist, this would be a loss for humanity. It's not only a loss for Iraq. When we talk about the history of humanity, Iraq used to be, or is, the cradle of all civilizations. It's the country where writing was found, where the first laws were found, the Hammurabi Code. You know about it. I was just reading the Song of Gilgamesh, which is one of the oldest texts in literature. And this is all gone because of war. The Iraqi museum was looted, and we lost 5,000 years of history.